All right. Who's the dumb fuck who left all this salt on the floor?
It's getting everywhere. It's starting to.
Yeah, well, you like
first,
the
I was
salt.
like,
There's going to be much more where that came from. That's right, people. This is going to be more salt than fucking Mighty Number 9. Damn it.
Yeah, I was kind of watching at first. I was like, is that? Now it's starting to get. It's starting to become a problem.
It's in my shoes, and it itches my feet, which is not good because I have some. Which is not good considering my feet aren't exactly.
Oh, it's this fucking part.
Yeah, because so we're gonna see something here is this is the game's attempt to have a follow-up to Virgil. Well, first we gotta fight these wolves.
Oop.
Oh yeah,
Gary. They are Gary and Jerry.
Hi,
No,
Gary.
they're not doing
Jerry.
it.
Or Freaky.
Freaky and Jerry.
Anyway,
Gary.
They're nice dogs.
They're not doing the devil damn thing.
yeah, no.
They're trying.
Fun fact, they can't do.
Oh jeez, they
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
now we gotta
It's-
put the dogs down.
They don't really
Yeah, depending on
do
your
shit
angle,
to
but-
you.
Depending on their angle, they can get you. But yeah, there's a video where they did like for like oh jeez. So I'm also gonna say right now between I didn't say that like 3 goddamn times in this commentary. Between enemies like this and other enemies, there are some enemies in this game that are. There are enemies in this game that are just not. You know how like they're saying, you know how people are saying like, oh no, you don't have to just use the guns all the time. You have that choice. There are enemies like this that are just outright designed like you need to use the guns.
Yeah.
You don't. I know as a Devil May Cry game you don't want to spam the guns, but they literally don't stand still long enough to actually do anything with your sword. You're gonna have to use the guns and just spam them.
I like how you're saying that as you're using the sword.
Well, that was me showing off like why I can't feasibly like do. It's not a viable option.
So
And not only that, there are gonna be more bosses in this video. This video is gonna be a boss.
I like
a boss rush.
I like how one of the dogs like died, but the other one was like just laying there going.
There he is. That's our Virgil for this game, and there's no history, no point, no real motivation.
Yeah, no,
of him. It's just a bad
that thing
dude.
is just kind of there.
he's just
Yeah.
evil.
But other than that, oh my gosh, we finally did. We made it through the ruins, and now here we are in the city that the evil corporation guy owns.
Living in the city.
After
Christ,
he
the
left
city.
after he left a bunch of demons take over the dang place,
I
though.
think when I tried this game out like years ago, this is as far as I got before I stopped.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Blood goes in these things. Vultures are back. So,
Hey Steve, how are
what
you
was it?
doing?
Doing okay, I guess. Yeah, there might be instances where I might have to like pause myself now and then because Lucy's starting to get a little restless. She can't make up her devil damn mind as to whether she wants to stay in my room, stay in the foyer, stay in the kitchen.
Aw. But yeah, so I will say, yeah, this video is going to be showing off that was the first boss. I think there's a couple other bosses in this video alone that all are not designed to be fought with your sword. Like, you have to just spam with the guns. Like, they did not plan these bosses out very well.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
And
They just
stuff
wanted
like
so hard to really push the guns out as a prime time weapon more than anything.
and stuff like this room here. Like, yes, this is proof that they did want to make the environments you fight in bigger, but if you don't really make my moveset, capable of really working in it, the places just look empty and barren.
Yeah.
Even though now I think about it, I still find there's a lot of comparisons between this and Resident Evil 2. Now we're in a city as opposed to in an old house. Things are being taken over. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And
well,
also,
you know what? It does seem.
And Gorilla
it does-
Guy's back.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
does
he's
seem
back.
appropriate that we have so many Resident Evil parallels, considering it did start off as a prototype to RE4.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can talk about that. So now we have confirmation that yes, as everybody could see coming, they are doing an RE3 remake.
I just find it funny that they're doing it immediately after 2, considering it literally took 12 years to
I feel like at this
Actually, no, more than 12. It is like
Oh,
15 years between the remakes.
Yeah.
Well,
honestly,
there's also the matter of fact, Matt, that
I'll be right back.
Okay. There's also the matter of fact, though, that with Resident Evil 3, even from the original source material, it was pretty much made off of RE2's assets. So
Yeah,
it
true.
makes the development time a lot shorter.
Yeah.
True.
Not to mention, it was an instance of, okay, we know this is gonna come, so just go ahead and give it to us.
Yeah. I honestly want the RE4 remake. So.
I'm honestly thinking I don't think it's quite time yet for an RE4 remake, personally speaking.
I mean, I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying.
I mean, especially considering the fact that even today RE4 still holds up incredibly well.
That's true.
Well, I don't know. You can make the same argument for like Crash 2 and 3, and that didn't stop them from remaking it.
And I'll still
that's debatable. I mean, I do think they have held up very well for their as PS1 games, but at the same time, well, they're PS1 games.
And I will still make the argument that RE4 on the Wii is the best version of that game.
I think that's pretty much unanimous.
No, because I know people who said, no, it's totally not. I'm like, no, it really is. The aiming is godlike in that game.
And
I just find that funny because everyone I talk to always prefers the Wii version.
And I'm just saying, they could have made the Switch version could have been the definitive version if they added in gyroscope controls, but they didn't.
I wish they
Stupid.
did. Also, how are you to know to jump over that fucking tank?
Donk.
Okay.
There goes said tanker.
Yep. How were you supposed to know to go over that tanker? Because it literally looked like one of those walled off areas in the game.
There probably just wasn't anywhere else to go, and it did kind of stick out.
I love how you can just stand on the tank and just keep shooting in. The tank just stands there and takes it.
Kind of.
It's not like you can really. It's not like you can really do much with a tank. That's like a tank can do much when someone's on top of it.
I figured. All I'm reminded of is that scene from the Metal Gear Awesome. The cryptic metaphor. Do you really think that this is fucking fair? Just throw grenades at me. Oh.
Okay.
And now you see, folks, why when it comes to tanks, an autopilot is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Or not so much an autopilot, but more so just an autopilot without a pilot.
And the moral of the story is stop using tanks.
Tanks.
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't use tanks. I'm just saying you should probably have someone in the tank to defend the tank if it's being, destroyed by some random demon hunter.
Well, I think the thing is that, if you had an actual person piloting it, you would risk losing manpower.
True, but at the same time, at least it'd be someone defending the tank if it's getting shanked.
And that's the problem with these tanks. They don't have anyone. And that's the problem with these tanks. While we're busy just firing away at it, they don't have anyone besides. Hey, maybe we should stop him before he destroys the tank.
That's my point.
Dude.
Remember back in Dead Rising when the final boss was a tank?
I just imagine Dante coming in going, I can handle this.
Actually, no. The second to last boss was a tank. The final boss was the person manning the tank.
And you were fighting on the tank.
Yep, and all your weapons just suddenly disappear for no reason whatsoever.
Hey, what happened to my stuff? Oh, I threw it over there.
What happened to my bloody machete?
What happened to my orange juice?
All of my hard-earned nectar.
I know he can get rid of weapons. Could he get rid of healing items too?
He got rid of everything you had in your inventory.
Devil damn. I must have. What am I trying to say? I must have glanced over that when we did the finale to that.
Yeah, no, like straight up, that entire boss fight is just you and him going full on mano a mano, no holds barred, and no cheats given.
Speaking of cheats,
another one of these.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Whenever it does that, where it's like the thing zooming right to
this thing's entirely optional. This thing, I think, gives me the power of flame. No, not flame. It increases my offensive capabilities.
Anyway,
flame is later.
Anyway, just real quick to finish my thought. Every time it shows that cutscene of the glowing thing heading right to Dante, there's a part of me that keeps expecting the thing to just kind of boom, Dante in the head.
Smack him. Yeah. I guess you. So now, I was gonna say another thing that's stupid in this game is, these demon tanks look like they're something straight out of Resident Evil, don't they?
Yeah.
And we were just going on about the fact that using unmanned tanks that just move on their own is kind of a dumb idea if there's no need to defend themselves when you're already on top of it.
Oh yeah, and speaking of Resident Evil things...
Oh, hello, Hindy.
Now we're working with demon helicopters.
Spot on.
Demon copters.
This is Devil May Cry, and even this is a little silly for me, because why would the demons ever use helicopters?
Well, I don't know. Why would...
This game
I
is
don't know.
stupid.
Why would a... I was about to say, why would demons need to use a helicopter? I don't know. Why would a genetic army experiment need to use a rocket launcher?
Fair. Yeah, so as you can already tell, there's no way we can really fight that thing right now, so we gotta just start... This is the part where we just need to start running away from it. Even though it's about to somehow fly in this very cramped skyscraper.
I
Which,
mean,
now I think
honestly,
about...
this isn't really the worst thing the Devil May Cry series could do.
No, I'm just saying it's just kind of silly.
Also, where's all that heat coming from?
I don't know. The sheer power of it...
Oh.
Oh, jeez!
Oh, ow!
The helicopter blades
God damn it.
kind of clipped me through the floor.
This is like this.
Thank you.
This is literally not Grand Metropolis. The power plant level all over again.
Thank God that we have air hike.
This isn't Devil May Cry. This is Grand Metropolis. Anybody
I'm
who
just glad that we-
watches Radical Soda knows that joke.
I'm just thankful to have air hike.
Keep that in mind.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, what was that?
I was saying, I'm just glad to have air hike.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
right from the get-go.
And I should have brought this up sooner with all the Devil Trigger powers we keep on getting. I'm surprised this game doesn't put more of a focus on all those powers in the first place instead of just just fighting all the enemies the same two ways you know.
I was gonna say, like, because I feel like this game had a really good idea in the sense of, since they gave us all of our powers, like, air hike and the stinger right off the bat, like, that could have been the excuse of, okay, now that we know the player is always going to have these mobility options, let's build some, like, little puzzles or build some locations where they need to make use of those platforming abilities.
Yeah, seriously.
Uh-oh. Whoa. That was needlessly dramatic. And the fact that I just said that in a Devil May Cry game means that it's
I'm
probably
about
a little
to say,
ironic.
that's needlessly dramatic. Do you
I don't know.
what
I can imagine Dante being that overly dramatic. Just, it
He
would
is
help if
overly
he actually had a
dramatic.
personality to go along with it.
Exactly.
He
like,
freaking dances in Devil May Cry 5.
in Devil May Cry, he does a Michael Jackson dance in 5, and in Devil May Cry 4, he does a salsa dance while literally making
Throwing
sexual innuendos.
spikes.
Well, hey, just
Well,
goes to show
throwing
the old man
spikes.
still got it.
He's. Did we ever talk about how old he has to be by those games?
He's probably in his 40s, 40s or 50s in 5. But also, to be fair, he's half demon. He ages different.
Dang it! I was trying to go for that
pretty
blue orb.
old.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me get
Yeah.
the blue orb.
Gee, it's almost as if he is born with white hair.
Oh, it's not even. I mean, it's not so much the white hair. It's just, well,
What was
you
that,
see all
Matt?
that facial fuzz?
The blue
Yeah.
orb, that's what it looks like. It looks
Oh,
like it's going...
I thought that was you just freaking out about him having white hair. And or it sounded kind of like that sound that N. Jin first made when he first appeared in Mind Over Mutant, when he was imitating the sand dudes. Hey!
So I thought it just occurred to me. What year did this game come out again?
Devil May Cry 2. Let me look that up.
2003, I
Also,
want to say.
looking it up
2002.
now. Devil May Cry 2 came out in 2003. Yes.
And I just realized another Capcom game that came out in 2003 that has a similar reception.
What's up?
Mega Man X7.
Ha.
Wow.
2003 was not a good year for Capcom.
Nah, it's had better.
By the way, screw this chopper.
So yeah, now we have to now we have to fight it.
Screw this chop. Oh god. Screw this chopper.
'Cause
By the way, give us Griffin.
And as you're seeing right here, yeah, there is zero way that there is no way the developers could have intended you to fight this thing with a sword. You need your guns.
Well, hey,
So-
I mean, at least we still have Beautiful Joe for when it comes to a good boss fight with a helicopter.
So
I
this is my
agree.
this is my best strategy.
And Metal Gear.
Shoot it until you can use Devil Gauge, and then Devil shoot it.
I'm just talking in regards to Capcom now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, that's a game I wouldn't mind, like, maybe not remake per se, but I really would like to see those two games get a Switch port.
It would be nice.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, as you can see, this boss can take a while because again, all you have are your pea shooters. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not even your shotgun would probably be enough to actually reach.
That's right. I completely forgot I had that freaking coyote. I could use the coyote shotgun a little bit, I'm pretty sure, but otherwise,
I don't think
eh.
it does much anyway. So.
Wouldn't it be nice
I
if you
get-
use your boomstick as a means for a triple jump?
That would have been nice. But yeah, just saying, this is the part there. This is the part where I would have loved if I had the old grenade launcher from from Devil May Cry 1.
Nice.
Yeah. Anywho's, and I'm gonna be right back one more time because again on the day we're
there's
recording this,
the
it's
balloon.
New Year's
there.
Eve.
And look, it does even less damage.
Yeah. So again, that's what I'm gonna be using. At this point, I'm gonna be maximizing DPS, damage per second. That's why I'm gonna most likely be using the pistols for most of this game because they fire faster.
This is the dumbest boss. This is the dumbest boss in the whole series. I'm not going
Because
to
he can't
lie.
shoot at me when I'm to the side of it.
Stop shooting my plane. I just had it insured.
Why don't you come down here and face me like a man?
Why don't you come up here and face
Because
me
I'm
like
not-
a man?
Because I'm
Well, you're
not
not a man.
I'm
You're a freaking demon
Shut up.
helicopter.
Well, you're not
It's
a man
just
either,
silly.
shouldn't you?
Okay, point taken.
You're only half man.
Oh jeez.
Oh, boy.
And done.
Boom shakalaka.
That was a boss.
Wow.
Game over, people. Game over. That's
I would have
it.
loved
We're
it.
done.
I would have
Damn
loved
it.
if the game ended there and it was like, oh shit. Oh yeah, we're cool. But no. I would have loved if it just ended there, just
B.
Oh, man. That's beautiful.
or just or freaking
Madam, but get off.
or go the extra mile, just go like Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Hi Jack. Hi. Anyway. We got another I'm pretty good on health. You know, I'm gonna save it for a gun upgrade.
That's fair.
All right.
I mean, again, it's pretty much your demon killer in this game.
So we managed to fall all the way back down here. Oh yeah, by the way, for those wondering, do I know why I went all the way around that and fought the demon helicopter? No.
Why?
I don't know why plot-wise I had to go around and fight the demon helicopter.
They
'Cause it was
just
getting
I got
really
no
ran-
MacGuffins.
No, literally, I feel like the game was like, hey, we want to put this in Resident Evil, but it's a little too stupid. Can we put it in
I
your Devil May
almost
Cry
feel like-
game? Well, we could, but we have nowhere to put it. Do you have a city level? I mean, yeah.
But yeah-
Just throw it in there somewhere.
But yeah, for those playing the home game, yeah, there were zero MacGuffins. There was nothing that explained why I did this. Oh, by the way, now that we've returned back to that big
Yeah,
area
now
by
Matrix,
the on-ramp,
apparently.
I'm surprised we didn't just start with this.
this is the... I mean, yeah, because we were in this arena earlier,
Devil
before the
perfect
helicopter.
chaos.
I just, there's that, and I'm just realizing, now I'm starting to see where, oh god, this is freaking chaos. But,
No, I was thinking.
I was also
Matrix.
gonna bring up the fucking, the freaking the dragon from Bayonetta.
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh.
But
The boss fight with it in the
Gamora.
second game. Yeah, Gamora, thank you. The
Uh,
Gamora
but-
fight in Bayonetta 2. I'm starting to realize where they got the inspiration from.
By the way, can I just...
that was cool and all, but yeah, that was from the opening. Yeah, I love how
Oh, boy.
they played this up like it's one of the cool cinematics in the intro to this game, but here we are at part 3.
Can I just say that, I fucking hate this game. But also...
Yeah, you don't say.
But also, like, that... Okay, I feel like nobody notices. We do not see civilians. We do not see people at all in
no,
this
'cause I
series
assume they're
until,
adult- I
like,
assume
the
they're all
4th
dead.
game.
Well, I assume they're all dead. in
I
this.
thought you were about to be all like, I don't think people have noticed. I've been kind of subtle with my hatred of this game. Maybe I should start making it more abundant.
No, like, everybody knows my hatred for this game. God. But no, I just, like, all of those, destroying those buildings and all that, it's like, that's horrifying. Wait, there's no people in that building, is there?
It's
Oh,
just
okay.
wanting to look cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, like,
It's-
fun fact, we do not see, like, any other humans in this franchise until 4. Just keep that
Yeah.
in mind. We don't see any other people aside from the main characters until 4.
These
Well,
games take
well-
place in a post-apocalypse with there no
Well,
humans
yeah, well, I was
left.
gonna say,
Not
well, I was
really,
gonna say
no.
that's the other thing is that the best part about what Matt's trying to argue there is that yeah, we don't see anybody until 4, and in 4 we get a very good reason as to why we almost never see people in these because by the way he has a second phase.
Oh, of course.
Is that where he gets a full 2 health bars again?
Of course.
And once again,
Just
as you're about to
his
see, I never get a really good chance to fight him with a sword because he moves way too fast and has a shotgun laser attack that if I'm in front of him, every one of them will hit me, and everyone will deal a ton of damage and kill me in like 2 hits.
I mean, I'll
I
give this
just-
boss
like, I go
I'll
from
give
the
this boss
side.
credit. Like so far, it seems like the most interesting out of the lot.
By the way,
I
I'm
just
sorry.
imagined it'd be like, wait a minute, was that a sword? You're not allowed to use those.
By the way,
Why would
Logan,
you use a
what
sword
were
when we
you
have
saying?
guns? Yes, I was saying that 4 gives a very good explanation as to why we never see people in them, because 4 shows the proof in front of us that humans don't work well with demons unless they're lady.
Yeah, pretty much.
Humans just die and humans get their... Oh, jeez. Humans get the... Damn. Look how much health that took off me already.
Yeah.
this is
Unless
dumb.
you're half demon or lady,
Oh.
you're
Oh.
useless.
He's got the griffin lightning.
Remember back when the anime series gave Dante a little sidekick?
I fucking love.
yeah.
I love Patty. She is fucking hilarious.
And you also love the fact that 5 makes a riff about her.
Yeah, no, yeah. 5 confirms the anime is canon to the point where 2 characters from the anime, Patty and Hammond appear.
dude.
Although the funny,
Patty appears.
Hammond
Patty appears in a phone.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Patty is in a phone call. Unfortunately, they don't get the same actress, but they do get a really good sound alike. But the thing
Nice.
I find funny is that the guy who gives Dante his missions in the anime is one of the main characters in Devil May Cry 5, and they decide to make him black for some reason.
Oros.
I don't know
Or-
why.
Oros.
They also confirmed, James, that I guess in universe, they also confirmed that the dude who gives him his missions is the actual guy who owns Devil May Cry's
Yeah.
property,
Oh.
and he's the guy who Dante has to keep paying rent to.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
By the way,
But anyway.
Ouroboros? Oh no, we're back in Resident Evil 5. I would rather be playing that than this.
Wow. So yeah,
Yeah,
join us in the next part.
How about
as
Resident Evil
we-
6?
No.
Oh yeah. So yeah, join us in the next part as we're going to find out who was on that mysterious helicopter as we make our way towards the heart of this dark purpose thing.
All right, so who's gonna clean up all this salt?
Who was that strange helicopter?